forward throw and Casper can do up smash. Like we've labbed that. Always good Casper.
Okay, so let me just read the first part again. Yeah, my PK fires were. I had some bad PK fires, but the thing was they kept on hitting those two. So I was going for risky ones because because they were hitting. So
it worked.
And it was one of those things that you were able to get a strong punish almost every time. But I'll be more careful on them because those guys are not going to get hit by them as much. So. All right, cool.
So basically, just cover each other more is also what he's saying at the end.
Yeah, like I felt like our advantage state coverage was good.
Right.
Our disadvantage state coverage wasn't bad. I just needed to get in there just a little bit more.
Right.
I thought we were doing a good job though. Besides that,
yeah.
Like it felt like it was a really good team.
You guys were doing great.
Yeah, we got some dirty.
Oh, we were on the mic. Oops.
Oh, right. Pretend that never happened.
Yep. All right, so we've got Corrin and Bayo again, and then we got Cloud and Mario. So this is we got top tier city, or I think actually they're all top tier or top 8 according to the new PGR,
except for Corrin.
But then again, that's also including the list which someone had. They rated characters. They have like 30 characters or something as a 1, including like Meta Knight, you know.
Okay.
And just a bunch of things. So there are some very questionable things. Someone gave Ganondorf an 8 or 7. So
is Jank. Anyway.
Yep.
Going to Smashville game 1. We've been seeing that a lot today with the new rule set. But we see it every day in East Michigan.
I think it's one of those things too. You know, a lot of these teams, especially these days with some of the DLC characters, how good they are at juggling. Like I'm talking about like Cloud and Corrin, for example. A lot of people are both afraid of Battlefield because you've got all the poking, and then they're afraid of FD because there's no escape to landing. You know.
Yeah. That raw forward air from Mario is somehow working.
And Goma has really been impressing me lately. You know, I haven't really seen him play in a long time, or I think I've seen him play once before at a Westland Warzone. But I mean, his Mario is crisp, and that'll take the stock. Yep. Good finishing touch.
And taking the stock from Bayo first, which is probably one of the better ideas.
Oh, the S smash takes it.
Just a raw forward smash neutral, just getting a tip. Just raw. And Corrin with that nice little swoosh right into that Mario up tilt. Kind of like, I'm going to eat this.
And it seems like blue team might be rescuing a little bit better, but I feel like red team in some ways is making better usage of their like combos and synergy, on the offensive. Oh, good fair. He's been getting a lot of those fairs because I think a lot of people are used to DIing sometimes inwards on Mario as like a mix-up, but Goma continually will go for the fair at high percents because he knows a lot of people are just happen to be doing it these days, you know?
It's like, why not?
Yeah.
And they're taking a lot of stock from Bayonetta right now. I'm thinking that Merrick has no idea how to play Bayonetta in doubles.
I think Bayo is one of those characters that in a lot of ways it's got to be harder in doubles. I mean, easier and harder because a lot of times you're getting more situations to get multiple people up, and you can, you know, decide to go for either one of them and try and take them off the top.
Right, but she's kind of slow in that regard. It works in singles because it's 1v1, but in a 2v2, their partner can come and save them.
Yeah.
Or something can happen.
There are more escape options too at the same time. Is that gonna take it?
Nope. Just barely at a percent range where up air would connect.
Okay. Is he gonna go for the fair one? Okay.
Cloud's at a percent where I don't think Bayo really functions properly. Okay. But it doesn't matter anymore because he's dead. He is very dead.
And I like that dare coverage by Bayo. And then you had Corrin doing the neutral beat to try and cover everything, scare him into getting back on stage.
Right.
And then try and cover the option besides jump. You know, that was nice.
Okay. And Cloud down there taking out Dragon Fang shot. Rip DLC.
I just think blue team in general right now is taking things a little bit slower, and I think that's why I think they've got a small lead, you know? It's not like monumental or anything, but they're just keeping things easier. Up.
Right.
Okay.
Up. Well, you had to open your mouth.
Yeah.
Good job. But Corrin has a huge mountain to climb. Sure, Mario does well. Mario does poorly against Corrin, but Cloud just has to go in, and he has 2 stocks. He doesn't care. He can do Cloud things, like back air, and nothing else. But
okay, and Goma especially likes to wall with bears, so I feel like in doubles he was really good at like trapping, and he puts out a lot of hitboxes, even more than most Marios do in doubles, to try and like safe hitboxes too, like the kind of thing where they do the fireball and then they nair on a shield, and then you shield the one thing, and then you don't necessarily have time to unshield the other.
Right.
Okay.
That's
nice.
it.
That'll be it. Yep. Good DI, but not quite enough, unfortunately. Still gonna take it.
A huge struggle from red team for nothing. A lot of that game was just blue team kind of focusing Bayo because they realized that she's probably a threat.
Mhm.
They're like, let's get rid of the threat immediately, and then take care of the stock tank later.
Mhm. I do feel like Corrin is one of those characters. Hypothetically, you think, okay, Corrin might be good at tanking stocks. I feel like in doubles, for some reason, she's one of the best at taking stocks. I mean, her recovery isn't that capable, but she just has so much anti-airing ability, and people are scared of her dare, and it comes out pretty fast. And I mean, it's not the best tool, but you know, you can do some things like do an aerial, then cancel it into a dare. There's some weird mix-ups like that.
There he goes. The thing about Corrin in doubles is that she's just heavy. She's like, I think she's slightly lighter than Ike.
Yeah, she's around a little under. She's like 99 or 98, something like that, I want to say. So heavier than average, but.
And she's also, you know, slender. She's tall, but she's slender.
And I like the Luigi matchup too. And I know Goma's not crazy about fighting Luigi's.
Right.
And I've heard that actually from a lot of Marios, is they're not crazy about the Luigi matchup, which is interesting.
Well, because Luigi's a better boxer than Mario, but
Right.
at the same time, Luigi kind of, you know, gets bodied off stage.
Yeah. I feel like Mario is more balancing the matchup. I feel like Luigi's strong suits are a lot stronger than Mario's, though. Like, his boxing is way better than Mario's. It's not like Mario has a bad boxing game. His boxing game is solid, but Luigi's jab is just that much better, you know?
Right.
For example. Uh-oh.
Merrick.
Merrick, where you going? Okay.
That's the Merrick special, is just do whatever. Just press buttons. Oh, that's it.
Oh, my God.
Nice awareness from Goma. That was smart.
That was crispy, as they say.
That was smart. Realizing that, oh, someone's above me. Uppy. It's Town and City, too.
Huge. And Mario not quite dying to the nair. And that down smash just covers so many options, just in general. In neutral, as get up. Oh, good up smash, but also good DI by Cloud to barely survive that. And I think the key is against Cloud a lot of times is Cloud can be a very frustrating character to fight, honestly. And I think his tool set is just very good in neutral, and his advanced state is amazing. What you have to do is you got to try and catch his landings as much as you can. And in doubles, that becomes really important. Try and get, you know, have a chance to grab him, get him off stage, and then try and set up 2v1s against the other player.
I think the problem is, right now, these two personally struggle against Cloud. Red team both struggle against Cloud, not that much. Not in a matchup sense, well, they do, but personally they struggle against Cloud. Because it's Cloud. It's like, how do I fight this up air?
And blue team is finally going to lose stock, but red team is not out of it, so they're at. Okay, good. They got both stocks. Oh, the side B.
The misfire. Right when you don't want it.
Exactly, right when you have the 2v1, unfortunately. I love the way his nose boings around.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like everything Luigi does is like a complete accident. Oh. No, it's not what he wanted. I think he wanted a down B.
And that stage strike is going to end Luigi's stock early. And
really
Corrin's got to hang on. Really important here if they want to have a chance to come back for red team.
Corrin has to be the ocean's gray waves right now. Nice little cape. That's not going to take it. Town and City is not going to help him that much. I think Merrick is just not realizing how he's overextending.
I think that's a good way of defining it.
Like, he's overextending, but he's not realizing that he's overextending. So he keeps doing it over and over again, like that. That wasn't a complete overextension because Luigi's up smash is pretty safe.
That'll take it, though. Good tornado.
And the toilet. Getting flushed
off
down.
the toilet?
Yeah, just... Oof.
One of those industrial toilets.
Oh, yeah.
Takes you right down real quick.
One of those airplane toilets. Bye-bye.
Yep.
But now it's looking like blue team's going to run away with this. Unless they can pull two crispy gimps on Cloud or Mario or something.
Which is very doable, especially on Cloud. Mario, frankly, too, I mean, he's got the really good airspeed. And, I mean, his up B is so good, too. He's got some degree of, I don't know if it's invulnerability or just, I think it's invulnerability for part of it is the official designation for it.
I think it's a spike armor. Not sure.
I don't know.
All I know is everyone's in kill percent. That's not going to take it. That's going to take that stock.
Yep.
So Corrin...
I respect the choice of the counter. They knew the counter was coming, but you had to do something radical, you know?
Right.
That's what you got to do when you're down by a lot. You got to go for weird options. You know, something just a random F smash.
Right.
You know.
Sometimes that might take that. Ooh. Hello?
I thought that was Luigi for a second. I was curious how Luigi got by, and I was like, oh, no.
I saw the red sparks, but I have no idea where they came from. I'm not seeing a lot of back air spacing from Corrin right now, which is... Ooh.
Oh!
Hello?
Okay. And that'll take that stock, and...
Ooh, poor spacing on the dragon lunge.
if Mario gets gimped,
And that's it.
That's it.
Rip.
Good up smash.
Just run up, do it. Why not?
Good set though. I mean, again, Corrin coming in clutch in the 2v1.
Right.
He was playing that pretty well.
He's playing that pretty well. Again, what I think what killed him in that was just Merrick overextending over and over and over
Yeah.
again. Like that first stock he lost, he went for the tornado. It wasn't safe at all. What he was
My man, that's not safe.
my man, it's not safe. But